Let me ask probably Mike this question. Mike, in addition to the Kiwanis and DNR and city already mentioned, what other agencies or organizations were partners in the removal and the post removal on the river?
Um, well, we had a group that we formed. It was called Citizens for Waterfront Revitalization. And, we had a lot of old structures on the river. The city built up along the river. I mean, that was the founding of the city, obviously, was because of the water power. But there were a lot of old derelict, structures and, back in the day, a lot of sanitary sewers emptied into the river. It was just, people used it as kind of the back door of the city and really didn't pay a lot of attention to it, and we knew that was wrong. And with the dams coming out, this group, and it wasn't a real big group, probably had about 20 active members, but we did some things. We called it the Baraboo Rapids River Days, where we had different activities and educational opportunities along the river. Walleyes for North America came in and had a fishery for the kids. Each child that came got a fairly decent Zepco rod reel to take home with them, and it was, and each kid had an adult fisherman with them. Showed them how to bait hooks and where to fish, and do all of that stuff. And it was a tremendous reintroduction of the river to the residents. I think that was key in getting people to be reintroduced to the wonderful river that ran through their community, instead of just, the only time they'd see it is when they drove over the bridge. And now we're seeing people walk along it. We're seeing people fish on it. We're seeing people canoe it. It's wonderful.